لا 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 لا. أتعلم أنا أتعلم. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. أتعلم أنا أتعلم حتى أفيد وأستفيد، وأعرف لما أتكلم إنه كلامي صح ومفيد. ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This is teacher Ibrahim Salama from Ibn Khaldun Yasmin primary section, and this is the first online learning video in the third week. Today inshallah we are going to have the last lesson in unit 9, so please get ready and open your Pupils book on page 101. Our lesson today is about adventure in Zarola, part 3. Before we start having our lesson today, I need you to go back to parts 1 and 2 of Adventure in Zarola. Try to remember what happened in the story in the previous parts, number 1 and 2. So I'm going to ask you some questions to make sure that you know or you remember what happened in the previous parts. We'll start with the questions now. Question number 1. What happened in Zarola? This was in part 1. What happened in Zarola? Yes? There was a terrible illness and many people were sick. Again, there was a terrible illness and many people were sick. Now, let's move to question number 2. What did King Karim and his friends do to escape the illness? We know that there was a terrible illness and many people were sick. So, what did King Karim and his friends do to escape the illness? Of course, they traveled to Rainbow Island. They traveled to Rainbow Island. My third question: who was following them? Someone was following King Karim and his friends. Who was he? And why was he following them? Okay. Prince Torgan was following them. Why? Because he wanted to steal the diamond to be the king of Zarola. Again, Prince Torgan was following them because he wanted to steal the diamond to be the king of Zarola. Question number 4. What happened while Karim and his friends were sailing to Rainbow Island? They were sailing in small boats to the island, and something terrible happened. What was it? Exactly, a terrible storm. Okay, let's move to the next question, question number 5. What happened to the diamond? If you can't remember, you can look at the picture here. What happened to the diamond? Okay, it was thrown into the sea during the storm. Okay, now let's move to our lesson today. You are going to listen to what happened, and as usual, you are going to know what happened in the first and second part in the introduction. So you're going to listen to the introduction, then listen to what happened today. Listen.
Pupils Book, Unit 9, page 101. Listening, Activity 2. Look, listen and read. Adventure in Zarula, Part 3. Do you remember? There was a terrible illness in Zarula, and many people were sick. To escape the illness, King Karim and his friends travelled to Rainbow Island. Prince Torgun was following them because he wanted to steal the great diamond of Zarula and become the king. While Karim and his friends were sailing to Rainbow Island, there was a terrible storm. The box with the great diamond inside fell into the sea, and Banto and Karim were thrown into the water. Karim couldn't swim. The terrible storm continued. Silas and Adil were in their boat, but they could not help Karim. The waves were too big. What could they do? Who could save him?
Help! Help! Save me! Please save me!
Suddenly, one of the fishermen jumped into the sea and started to swim towards Karim. The waves were big, but the man was strong, and soon he reached the king.
Karim! It will be okay! This brave man can save you!
The fisherman pulled Karim through the sea towards the island. Finally, they all reached the island and found themselves on a sandy beach. They were exhausted, but they were safe.
Is everyone all right? Are you hurt, Karim?
No, I'm fine, Banto. I'm cold and wet and tired, but I'm fine. Is everyone safe?
Yes, Karim. Everyone is safe.
The 4 friends and the fisherman sat under the trees and waited for the storm to pass. Karim was very grateful to the strong swimmer who had rescued him.
You saved my life, sir. You are a very brave man. And now, my friend.
Soon the storm passed. The wind stopped blowing. The rain stopped falling. It was time for the fisherman to leave.
Goodbye, my friends.
Goodbye, and thank you.
Goodbye! Goodbye!
The 4 friends walked along the beach. They were happy to be alive, but they were worried too.
Don't be sad, dear friends. We are safe. We are alive.
Yes, we are safe. But we have lost the diamond.
While they were walking along the beach, Adil suddenly noticed something on the sea.
Look! What's that? It's a golden box!
I don't believe it.
Silas walked into the sea and grabbed the box. He opened it and held it up. The great diamond of Zarula glittered in the sun.
The diamond is not lost!
We've got the diamond again.
This is wonderful!
I am so happy.
The 4 friends walked up the hill towards a pretty building.
Look! The Summer Palace!
We are here at last.
Later, inside the summer palace, the 4 friends lit a fire, cooked some food, and rested.
What a terrible journey that was.
Yes, it was terrible.
But now we are all safe. And we have the great diamond!
Yes, nothing can go wrong now.
Was Banto right? Could nothing go wrong? Across the sea, someone was watching. Yes, Prince Torgun was watching. Watching and planning.
Okay, now it's time for questions. But before I say my questions, I need to tell you something. If you need to listen again to the recording, you can pause the video right here, go back to the beginning of the video, listen to the part that you need to listen to, and then come back to the questions. So, my first question. What happened to King Karim in the sea? What happened to King Karim in the sea while they were sailing to the island? Exactly. He was thrown into the sea, or he fell in the water. Okay. Second question. Did his friends save him? Did Karim's friends save him? Exactly, no, they didn't. So, who saved King Karim? Correct. One of the fishermen on the boat saved him. Okay. Was Karim hurt? Excellent. No, he was fine. Okay. Let's move to the next question. When did the fisherman leave the island? Again, when did the fisherman leave the island? Again, if you need to listen again to the recording, you can go back in the video, listen to the recording, and then come to the question to answer it. So again, the question, when did the fisherman leave the island? The answer is, the fisherman left the island when the storm passed, the wind stopped blowing, and the rain stopped falling. Next question. Why were they worried? Why were Karim and his friends worried? Exactly, this is the correct answer. Because they have lost the diamond. So they were worried because they have lost the diamond, the great diamond of Zarola. Okay, next question. Did they find the diamond? Did they find it? Yes, they did. Where did they find it? Did they find it in the boat, on the beach, the palace? Where did they find it? So the answer is, while they were walking along the beach, they found something in the water. It was a golden box, and when they opened the box, the diamond was inside. Correct. Next question. What did they do when they entered the summer palace? They reached the white building, which was the summer palace. What did they do after they entered the palace? Correct. So they lit fire, cooked some food, and rested. Okay, my last question. Bantu said that they are safe now, nothing can happen. Was he right? Correct. Why? Exactly, because Prince Torgen was looking and watching across the sea, and he was planning to do something to get back or to have the diamond. Okay, this was our last question for the video today. I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, you will find attached with the video a worksheet for the lesson, and also you're going to find a link for a word wall game I hope you will enjoy it, inshallah. Thanks for watching, and I hope we'll meet inshallah in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.